Welcome to the Mount Run, 21.1 kilometres, 10 kilometres and 5 kilometre distances as part of the Mount Festival of Multisport. You must watch this video prior to taking part in the event. Key times for the Mount Run. At 8:10 a.m, Mount Run participants make their way to the start line. At 8:20 a.m, Mount Run participant briefing for the 21.1k and 10k. At 8:30 a.m, the Mount Run 21.1 kilometre starts. At 8:35 a.m, the Mount Run 10 kilometre distance starts. At 8:40 a.m, Mount Run participant briefing for the 5 kilometre distance. At 8:45 a.m, the Mount Run 5 kilometre starts for individuals and families. At 1 p.m, the Mount Run course will cut off. At 5:45 p.m, prize giving will begin at Coronation Park. The Mount Run run courses. The 21.1 kilometre run course is 2 laps with a total of 21.1 kilometres. The 10 kilometre run course is 1 lap with a total of 10 kilometres. The 5 kilometre run course is 1 lap with a total of 5 kilometres. Please ensure you stay within the coned run lane on the course, as there will be cyclists and runners on the course at the same time. Please obey the single file lane on the corner of Adams Ave and Marine Parade. Marine Parade is narrow in some areas due to the speed bumps, so please be careful in these areas. All Mount Run distances will start just north of the event village and will follow the boardwalk along the mall, turning into Adams Ave and around onto Marine Parade, ensuring you are single file as you move from Adams Ave onto Marine Parade. Please be careful on the track around the mount, as it can be uneven and there will be public using the track. There is also a small detour up and over a slip on the base track. These stairs are steep, so please take extra care here. The 5 kilometre run course. Starting in Pilot Bay, run down the boardwalk on the mall. Turn right, keeping left of the cones, into Adams Ave, and then left onto the start of Marine Parade. When you get to the first pedestrian crossing on Marine Parade, you'll be directed to turn left, running past the Mount Surf Club onto the boardwalk and around the Mount Base Track. On exiting the base track, runners turn right and run back down the mall to the finish line in Pilot Bay. The 10 kilometre Mount Run. Starting in Pilot Bay, run down the boardwalk on the mall. Turn right, keeping left of the cones, into Adams Ave. As you turn right into Marine Parade, there is a 200 metre stretch where you must stay single file and no passing is allowed. Please obey all signage. Continue to run along Marine Parade on the seaward side of the road until you reach the turnaround point at approximately 100 metres past Tay Street. Please note that the first turnaround past Tay Street is for Tauranga half triathletes only. Yours is the second turn. Please be aware of runners in both directions. Head back along Marine Parade, still on the seaward side, joining the boardwalk where you will be directed to continue around the base track in an anti-clockwise direction. Exit the base track and run down the mall to the finish chute. The 21.1 kilometre Mount Run. Starting in Pilot Bay, run down the boardwalk on the mall. Turn right, keeping left of the cones, into Adams Ave. As you turn right into Marine Parade, there is a 200 metre stretch where you must stay single file and no passing is allowed. Please obey all signage. Continue to run along Marine Parade on the seaward side of the road until you reach the turnaround point at approximately 100 metres past Tay Street. Please note that the first turnaround point past Tay Street is for Tauranga half triathletes only. Yours is the second turn. Please be aware of runners in both directions. Head back along Marine Parade, still on the seaward side, joining the boardwalk where you will be directed to continue around the base track in an anti-clockwise direction. Exit the base track and run down the mall to the turnaround point just before Prince Ave. Turn and stay to Run aid stations. For the 5-kilometre distance, there are 3 aid stations on the course. For the 10-kilometre and 21.1-kilometre distance, there are 5 aid stations on the course, but 2 of these you will pass in both directions. So there are a total of 7 during each lap of the run. At the aid stations, you will find Nuun electrolyte hydration drink, water, Coke, bananas, Clif bars, Clif gels at aid stations 1 and 3 for the 21.1 kilometre event, Gold Moros, Invisible Zinc sunscreen and Vaseline. The Mount Run course rules. Running is an individual endeavour. You must not accept any outside assistance during the run. This includes discarding equipment to supporters or taking anything from a supporter such as additional clothing or nutrition. You may not be paced or accompanied during the run by coaches or supporters. This includes anyone not in the race running with you or cycling alongside you. You must not use headsets, MP3 players, or any device used in a distracting manner. Mobile devices may be used for tracking purposes only. Please take note of the rules which require you to wear a top at all times during the run. Please remember that the roads should be considered open and there will be lots of holiday makers around the course, so please be careful. If you require assistance or there is an emergency, please see one of the marshals who will be able to assist you. If you decide to withdraw from the event, you must ensure that you advise event personnel as soon as possible. Prize giving will be held in Coronation Park at 5:45 p.m. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors and thank you to our incredible volunteers who make this event possible. Good luck, have a great race, and we look forward to seeing you at the finish line.